right. I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at GMS. Peace, honor, and respect to you, brothers that's out there laboring, edifying, rightly dividing the word of truth and sincerity. And shalom to you believers out there, the Aki and Wahakwath. And I was watching a brother out of Mississippi camp. His page is Aka Judah. All right. And this is what really inspired this lesson, listening to his videos. Now, I just started following this page because this the page he got this video off of Twisted Crimes. And I'm just going through the videos. And it's like, damn, man. And he had the title on his page, Aka Judah. Matter of fact, let's just go there so you can subscribe to the brother. I don't know how I got to that Gorilla Hebrew. What is that? Oh, for me. No. Hebrew out of there. Oh, this Aka Judah page right here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is his page. Hold on, let me go to it. So this brother right here, Aka Judah, I don't know the brother name. I know he in the Mississippi camp, GMS Mississippi. It says, so long, Jake, the last gen. And that's true. This gotta be the last generation, man. This gotta be the last generation. All right. When you see the video title, it says, entire family ambushed and shot at their son's funeral ceremony just 13 days after he was killed. Now, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said that. All right. Well, look. So, they at the funeral and they get ambushed. They get shot. 2 men come in there. And I'm going to play the video. All right. But this got to be the last generation. You know, just the scriptures speak, you know, about not having natural affection, boasters, backstabber of friends. Now, this guy who got murked, he wasn't innocent. The people that got shot at the funeral weren't innocent. Everybody got judged. And everybody got judged off his actions. All right? Because when you in the street life and you do certain things, they can unalive you. But now they can still want to take revenge on your family, like what you see here. And 2/3 gotta go, man. 2/3 just gots to go. That's just, you know, listen. When 2/3 now, especially getting older, when these little niggas out here they be giving them time for crimes, and these little niggas getting popped up, it be like, oh well, good riddance. That's one less nigga we gotta deal with. All right, 2/3 gotta go, man. So let me play the vid. Mm-mm.
See if we can get any kind of divers here. We're going to need this weapon. I saw this young man shooting with something that I saw in Vietnam or something. You know, how is that possible? Don't retaliate, communicate. Don't go out there and take it upon yourself, because we never get justice that way.
2 men in black masks showed up at a funeral and shot at anyone and everyone they laid there.
And I forgot to say fair use. My channel is not monetized. I'm not making any money. This is for educational purpose only. All right.
Eyes on. A day that was supposed to be a mourning day and a peaceful sending off day for John Harnizes, who passed away 2 weeks prior, ended up becoming a day that turned into a movie-like scene when his ops pulled up at the funeral ceremony and tried to kill all his remaining family members and his friends. They showed up in black mask, sneaked in the church where the funeral was been held, and they caused complete havoc by shooting his family members and anyone around. It was all captured on multiple cameras. All this started days prior when John was targeted, but two innocent bystanders, Betty Averitt and Jacqueline Mahalik, were also shot. This is a very messy story that involves so much victims and suspect.
You got two in custody.
So pretty much, if you want to watch the rest of the video, this is the channel, and you see the title. All right. Yeah, man, 2/3. Let's keep it moving, cause I got 3 scriptures. It's all I need.
Learn Spanish with Real Spanish TV.
Este mensaje
Para todos los que sentís esta.
Now, the brother played this video, and you know these little YNs, man. All right, the killer that crashed out over Lululemon leggings. These little niggas, I can't wait till the Lord swoop these little YNs off. When I hear them niggas getting 50, 60 years, I'll be glad. Because them niggas will rob and kill you. So what I'm going to care for? You know what I'm saying? You do the crime, you do the time. All right, you little YNs, you know, raised by these single black women. They emotional, they crashing out. And these little niggas just dumb as hell. Because they on IG Live doing everything. All right, there was a time where it wasn't IG Live, of course, but it was a time where people did stuff and they put it on a low, especially when you're talking about murders and things of that nature. That would be just on the low. All right, but these little niggas on IG Live, they deserve to go to jail. All right, and look at him, he a demon, man. I mean, this is 2/3 gotta go, man. And we looking forward to a new heavens and a new earth. I don't know what the title is. I don't know whether the title of this video looking for a new heavens, a new earth, 2/3 gotta go, or this gotta be the last generation. I don't know. This gotta be the end. You know, but man, I know brothers, even some sisters is tired, man. We looking forward to a new heavens and new earth. All right. 2/3 gotta go, man. Let me get that. And I'm gonna read all the scriptures in the NLT. Cause when I was reading in the NLT, I was like, man, especially when I read this 2 Timothy. All right, that's how you know. Zechariah chapter 13, starting at verse 8, says what? 2/3 of the people in that land will be cut off and die. All right, 2/3 is gonna be cut off and die. And these little YN niggas like that, these people shooting up the funeral, they're part of the 2/3, man. All right, the Lord might, who knows, he might wake some of them up, but I'm talking about YNs and all of these Keishas. Some of them might get woke up, but man, excuse me, somebody got to be the 2/3, and the 2/3 ain't out here. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, just because you ain't, you know, doing crimes don't mean you ain't a 2/3. But somebody got to be the 2/3, and they are the most the person you would look at as the best candidate to be the 2/3. A lot of these little YNs, man. It said, but 1/3 will be left in the land. All right, the elect. I will bring that group through the fire and make them pure. Okay, and that's why, you know, brothers, even sisters, is going through the things that they're going through now to purify them. All right, right now we are the hopeful elect, but somebody got to be the elect. All right, and it is brothers and sisters that's, you know, following the commandments, following the laws best of their ability, the ones you can, you know, and doing and repenting and coming back to their power. And, you know, we all fall, but hey, we got to get back up. You feel me? And those will be the best candidates for the 1/3. Okay. You got, you know, hey, everybody ain't gonna make it. I mean, you brothers fall out of the truth, sisters fall out of the truth. You know, you're gonna have some people that is in those lifestyles, they gonna turn around and they gonna get converted and they gonna repent. So, you know, but, you know, the best candidates would be the ones that's in their lot doing what they doing. All right. And it said, I will bring that group through the fire and make them pure. I will refine them like silver and purify them like gold, man. All right. They will call on my name. All right. Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, and I will answer them. I will say, these are my people, and they will say, the Lord is our power, right? Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, man? All right, we call on them names. We calling on them names now, okay? And we just can't wait, man. I mean, this shit is tiresome. I ain't even gonna lie. All right, let me play this video real quick. Let me show y'all.
M-Block DIY is hands down one of the youngest crash outs that we have covered on this channel. From shooting at his ops and immediately hopping on IG Live to taunt them, to getting locked up for stealing Lululemon clothes, DIY has made himself the top op in Chicago. Even after losing his closest homie at 15 years old, DIY would still be in the streets, and after getting shot in the neck with a bullet still lodged in there, DIY would turn his pain into some of the most controversial drill music Chicago has ever seen. All while beefing with everyone from 800 TJ to the infamous Fully Chopped. But the streets would catch up to his crew in the worst way when his close would be charged with murder after accidentally killing a 12-year-old girl while trying to shoot at his ops.
Hey, stop talking to me. I'll pull up where the fuck you at. Who you talking to? I do this shit for real. This one right here. Pull in. Just pull up on all them cars. All of what, TJ? What the fuck is TJ? I'm not playing. I'm ready to throw it all away. Well, that's too. That's the white man. One time, I got shot in my neck. Yeah, the bullet's still in there, but that's legit to a giant. Oh, so right now, on 50, I'm gonna pull up. What's wrong with you right now? Oh, look, 50 grand, I'm gonna pull up on you. What's wrong with you? That right, I'm on 80 for Carpenter. You on 80 for what? Carpenter. On Dion, come on. On Dion, let's come on. We can do it right now.
You see what I'm saying? This gotta be the last generation, man. Jake gone. They on Clubhouse. They on the internet. Oh, I'm over here. They with guns, post on IG Live, Facebook, whatever they on, man. Whatever they on. These little niggas is, man, they is nuts, dog. That is nuts.
Stop wasting time with complicated screen mirroring apps. If you want a fast, free, and easy way to mirror your...
Yeah, let me get this scripture the brother got, because I didn't have it wrote down, but it's I gotta get it. All right. It's two of them. I was thinking about, oh man, I'm hoping they slip. All right, let me get Ecclesiasticus chapter, starting at verse 1. It says, desire not a multitude of unprofitable children, okay? Neither delight in ungodly sons, man. Though they multiply, rejoice not in them, except the fear of the Lord be with them. So these a lot of these little YNs, man, they not to be, you know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to delight in these little niggas, man. All right. They need to be put down. It was a clip where Dr. Umar Johnson was saying, look, I'm a psychologist, but I'm not going to be able to how he put it, he said some slang. He said, I'm not going to be able to psychology your sons or something. He said some of them got to go night-night. And that's true. A lot of them, all of them gonna go night-night. The Lord gonna make sure they go. Let's get that again. The Lord gonna put them night-night, sleep. All right. That's what's got to happen with these little YN little niggas, man. It ain't no therapy that's gonna undo the damage that's been done. It says what? Verse 8, Zechariah 13:8, NLT. 2/3 of the people in the land will be cut off and die. All right, cut off and die. It's not gonna be no counseling session. All right, the sessions of counseling is going out right now. The scriptures. Brother teaching day in, day out, bringing all types of lessons, blowing the horn, blowing the trumpet, blowing it loud, blowing it medium, blowing it soft. They blowing it all every day. Every day the trumpet is being blown. Every day the word is going out. All whatever lessons you can find, the whole Bible has been broke down inside out, between even, you know what I'm saying, even between all the camps. All right, now we know certain camps be going off, but even the clock is right twice a time, 2 times a day. So, you know, if you got brothers out there teaching, hey man, you gotta repent. All right, we in the last days. You an Israelite. You know, we're busting down certain chapters. You know what I'm saying? The simplicity in Yahweh Shai. You might not know the breakdown of Revelation 13, but you understand, like, look, I gotta be obedient. And that's good enough. That's good enough. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta know, you know, the breakdowns, the deep breakdowns. It's good to know, especially if you're a teacher, then you gotta know. But I'm saying, like, and I mean, even that's a pace. You know, you ain't gonna teach and just automatically know all the deep stuff. You know, it's this book is forever learning. But it's like, if you know you got to be obedient, that's good enough. All right, you know you're Israelite. You know the names. You being obedient to the best of your ability. That's good enough. Again, you don't even have to be a teacher. Some people ain't teachers. You can just be a believer. All right. You might not understand, you know, Revelation, certain Revelation books. You might understand, like, okay, this is the MOTB. All right. And not to take it. But you might not understand how to break down certain chapters. But if you know how to, you know, okay, this is the MOTB. The MOTB is the chip. All right. Don't take that. Be obedient. All right. And you know, sir, that's good enough, man. That's been broke down in and out, through and through for decades. Okay. So it's been going out. 2/3 is going to be cut off and die. So, desire not a multitude of unprofitable children, neither delight in the ungodly sons, though they multiply. All right. You have people, these hood rat girls having these sons. All right, or they might join in gangs, like the brother said, they might multiply. Rejoice not in them, except the fear of the Lord be with them. Trust not thou in their life, neither respect their multitude, right? For one that is just is better than 1,000, all right? And better it is to die without children than to have them that are ungodly. So, like me, I ain't got no kids, but it's better for me to not have no kids than a dude that's my same age that might have 2 sons, 2 daughters, whatever. He might have 2, 3 kids, and they all just unruly, ungodly, man. So it's better for me to not have my none versus him having his 3, but they ungodly. Okay? It says trust not in their life, because they not gonna long, they ain't gonna live long, man. All right? That's why. A lot of them little niggas die young. All right? Let's go back. What was the other one? Damn, it was another one that I wanted to get. Lord will let it come back. Oh, yep. Thwadi Abashamil. Yep, just like that. Let me get this one. Brother, I wasn't gonna get it, but you know, it is. I do need to get it. I don't know how they spell feller. I'm gonna do it like this. Bear with me. Oh, fella. Okay, Ecclesiasticus 8 and verse 15, it says, travel not by the way with the bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? These little niggas crash out. They on Instagram live, just like the nigga, the nigga driving, he's stupid. All right? Because guess what? My man get caught, you getting caught. He go down for murder, you go down for murder. All right? Or you know, niggas might see y'all together and, you know, put you with him, and now they don't find him, but they find you. And guess what? Now they shooting you. Or they might see you outside your mama home, and then they might, oh, that's that dude that be with little TJ or Dawa or whoever. Now they shooting up your mama house and all. That type of stuff happen, man. I done seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it happen. All right, that's why I had a cousin. I don't mean to rant, but I had a cousin, you know, he used to be out here. And when I used to see him, I ain't never really want to be around that nigga because I ain't know what he was getting into. Now, sometimes you know, I take him home. It would be winter. This back when I was staying in Detroit. I'm from the D. You know what I'm saying? I would he'd be like, "Cuz, can you take me home? Can you drop me off at the bus stop?" I'll do that. But I ain't too much wanna have him hanging around me. You know, ride in the car with him and all. Cause you don't know what that nigga might be into. You don't know who might see us together and then they can't get to him, but now they see me. And they see my car, and now they want to shoot at me. Nah, man, you gotta be smart about these things. It says, travel not by the way with a bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee. For he will do according to his own will, and thou shalt perish with him through his folly. Right. He gonna do according to his own will. If he see, you know, man, I remember I was at a party. I was with my homeboy, or a dude that, you know, he was cool. We really had a mutual friend. All right. That's how I met him. But one day I decided to go out with him after some time of kicking it with him and knowing him. So he invited two other friends, right? Now, mind you, I don't know the two other friends. So we go to the club, we go to this party, and the one guy, he wanted to, you know, rob some guy in the club for his glasses, Cartier glasses. I'm from Detroit. Cartier, if you had a nice pair of Cartier, especially like some buffies with the diamonds, you know what I'm saying? They'll run up on you. A dude will just run by, snatch your junk and be out. All right. And that's what he wanted to do. And I'm just looking like, you know, I'm in the club with him. Then he see the guy and he like, yeah, I'm about to get him, yada, yada, yada. And I'm just looking like, damn, this nigga done put me in a situation where, you know, these niggas about to try to hit a lick. I just wanted to go party. But see, you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, I didn't know what I was dealing with. I didn't know, you know, if it was up to me, I'd have been like, nah, bro, you ain't about to do that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man. Now, what if the guy, you know, would have started shooting at the dude, or anything could have happened, man. Police, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Something could have happened, man. You know what I'm saying? And I would have been like, I ain't had shit to do with it. I ain't even know he was going to do that. He just did it off the humbug. All right? That's why you got to watch who you hang with, man. All right? Says, travel not the way with a bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee, for he would do according to his own will. Like that guy was saying, he wanted to do according to his own will. All right? And thou shalt perish with him through his folly. Right. He go down, you go down. All right? That's how the story goes, man. He go down, you go down. Let's go back to it.
Did you just buy a one wheel?
Well, we have been looking to get outside more. Plus, it's kind of like snowboarding.
Look at these little niggas.
DIY would be born and raised in Chicago, growing
So
up in
that's basically it on that video. All right. Well, let me see something. Look at that.
What's wrong with you right now? On little 50 grand, I'm gonna pull up on you. What's wrong with you? That right. I'm on 80th and Carpenter. You on 80th and what? Carpenter. 80th and Carpenter? Yeah. On Dion, come on. On Dion, let's come on. We can do it right now. Okay. I can throw it up. I can pull it right now. Yeah, we finna walk to you. 2 blocks away, we finna walk. Okay, come on. Walk right here. I'm supposed to walk right here.
This beef was crazy because both of these dudes are known crash outs. While DIY built his rep beefing with 800 and making controversial music, Fully Chop was out here stealing guns on IG Live and backdooring his own friends. When these two started beefing with each other,
you see that? This is what the nigga woman bred right here. These little monsters, man. Let me get this. That's what the nigga run. Well, I bet you ain't a daddy in sight. All right. This is what the nigga woman raised, and this is what she liked too. She liked these little crash out ass niggas, man. That's why they act the way they act, man. All right. And see, Esau is to really blame because he put this type of shit out You know what I'm saying? Through the music. All right. He got the TV stations. He own the arenas. He own the magazines. He own the radio stations. He own the labels. He own distribution. All right. So he's the one. And then guess what he'll do? He'll lock you little niggas up, get money in the prison industrial complex, or he'll be like, okay, they're going to kill themselves. And then he take out insurance policies on these artists, man, because you consider high risk, like the brother was saying. Now, when you get 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1, because it said he robbed his own friend for the gun, and he did it online, little dumbass. Man, 2/3 got to go, bro. 2 Timothy chapter 3 in the NLT. You should know this, Timothy. Pay attention to this, though. That in the last days, there will be very difficult times, man. For people will love only themselves and their money. They will be boastful and proud. You see that. Scoffing at the Most High, disobedient to parents, and ungrateful. They will consider nothing sacred. They will be unloving and unforgiving. They will slander others and have no self-control. They will be cruel and hate what is good. They will betray their friends, be reckless, be puffed up with pride, and love pleasure rather than the Most High, man. This is what's going on, man. They will act religious, but they will reject the power that can make them godly. Stay away from people like that, man. These 5 verses hit me, man. And I done read them before. I never read them in the NLT, though. All right? I never read these in the NLT, man. I don't even know if I heard it in the NLT before in the lesson. I'm not sure. If I have, it's been a while. But this hit, man, right here. This hit. All right? And you see these little niggas, man. Look at... Let me close out, man, because it's pretty much the point, man. Okay? Let me get 2 Peter chapter 3. All right? Starting at verse 10, it says, But the day of the Lord will come as unexpectedly as a thief, all right? A thief in the night. Then the heavens will pass away with a terrible noise. That's the destruction, all right? That's part of the 2/3. The 2/3, a lot of them 2/3 gonna get the terrible noise, which is those missiles, man. And the very elements themselves will disappear in fire, right? All right? You're gonna have the chariots, all right? You're gonna have the missiles eliminating. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be eliminating everything. And the earth and everything on it will be found to deserve judgment, man. And we can't wait. All right? We can't wait, man. We can't wait for Esau to get his judgment. You 2/3 niggas, you 2/3 BIs. All y'all, man, since everything around us is going to be destroyed like this, what holy and godly lives you should live, right? And that's speaking to us, man, for real. We fall, but we got to get back up. We got to fight. I'm talking to myself. I got to fight more. I got to fight harder, y'all. All right? Pray for your brother to fight hard and fight harder. All right? Using more wisdom, more discipline. All right? Pray for your brother out there. I pray for y'all. All right? This is what we got to do. It says, looking forward to the day of the Most High and hurrying it along. Right? We hasten that day. We tired of 2/3. Black fatigue. Black fatigue. All right? We got black fatigue, man. We got white fatigue, too. Don't get it twisted. All right? We got nigger fatigue and we got Peckerwood cracker fatigue. All right? Because we tired of you damn Edomites as well. All right? It's just not black fatigue. We got fatigue on all the rest of you damn nations. Because all the rest of y'all get on my damn nerve too. Not just the so-called white man. You damn East Indians and you damn Arabs and you damn Gooks. You damn Chinese, Koreans. All y'all get on my damn nerve. And I can't wait till all y'all get judged. All right. On that day, he will set the heavens on fire and the elements will melt away in the flames. Right. Now, is heaven where the Most High dwell going to be on fire? No. It's speaking, this rulership is going to be took down. All right. Okay. All of the things, all of the satellites and things that's up in the heavens, meaning up in space, that shit going to get melted. That shit going to get melted away, man. The chariot's going to do a number on them things, man. It says, but we are looking forward to the new heavens and the new earth he has promised, a world filled with the Most High righteousness. This is what we're looking forward to, man. The vibration of righteousness, man. All right, it ain't gonna be no YNs in our kingdom. It ain't gonna be no thoughts in the kingdom. All right, it ain't gonna be no nigga women in the kingdom. They gonna know all our women gonna be royal, man. They gonna be covered. They gonna have on royal garments. Okay, it ain't gonna be no little YNs. You know why? Because our sons gonna be bred to be rulers. All right, so that type of culture ain't even gonna be invaded. Ain't gonna invade the kingdom because number one, the Israelites gonna have the laws in their inward part, so we ain't gonna break laws. All right, so it ain't gonna be a little, no, a brother's son and or then dipped off with, another man wife or a brother trying to get with your woman. No, man, we gonna be good, okay? But let me read 2 Peter 3:13 again. But we right now, the hopeful elect, are looking forward to the new heavens, the new rulership, right? And the new earth he has promised us. Yes, we looking forward to seeing our streets in gold. All right, the precious stones, houses built with precious stones, having the servants, having our wives be righteous, man. All right, having big families. All right, having love from our brothers, having love for each other. Not seeing another man that look like me and I'm on guard and wondering if he want to rob or just, you look at him, he want to beat you down or kill you, having that tension. No, man, we looking forward to a new heaven and a new earth. All right. He has promised. And when the Lord promised, he ain't going to break that promise. A world filled with the most high righteousness, right? The laws in our inward part. All right. Not having a feeling of trying to not look at another man, woman, because she dressed scantily clad. It ain't going to be those type of traps. All right, because a man naturally want to look at a woman. Now you ain't supposed to be gazing at no other man, woman, but then her ass out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta you learn to turn away, but at the same time, a woman ain't gonna be dressed like that to even make your eyes be wandering on her. All right, so it's everything is a trickle down effect. Righteousness is a trickle down effect, and unrighteousness is as well. Okay, but that's pretty much the point. You know what I'm saying? 2/3 got to go. We in the last days, and we looking forward to a new heaven and a new earth, man. So Lord willing, this edifying to the next lesson. Shalom.